Hello to everyone, this is Joanna and today I want to share with you my Bath& and Body Works haul. I have this big bag. I didn't get much because usually sometimes I have maybe like 3 and 4 of these bags, but I'm trying to be good until we all know when, the Christmas holiday release. So I'm going to share with you what I got today. I went out there for the candles, which was buy two, get two. And I wanted to get way more candles than I did, but I'm trying to control myself for Candle Day and for the Christmas holiday. Also, I have to share with you what I purchased earlier in the week or last week when they had the $3 soap sale. This is the only soap that I got because I believe I have vanilla chai around here somewhere. And other than the jasmine soap, and I think maybe one more, I just about have all the soaps that I want. I'm still working on soaps from a couple of years ago. And certain soaps I do repeat every year. Like I always seem to get the pumpkin cupcake, the marshmallow pumpkin latte. I did not get those this year. However, I still may. But I did go ahead and get the cocoa mint drop. And of course, y'all know this is white coconut, iced peppermint, and winter musk. And I did an Alex and Hall video prior. And I actually had my phone backwards. So it's probably got those black lines that I don't like. It's around the front now. I've never figured out what happened except for me dropping my phone. And I don't know if that would affect both sides or maybe it's just something that's within my phone on the front. It does not focus as clear like it did at first. And I'm afraid to do the factory resetting in case I lose some important things in my phone. So that same day, they had the Twilight Woods hand cream on sale for $3. And I will probably exchange this for the banana one because I've been waiting for that one. Our store has a lot of that stuff, and for some odd reason, they won't put it out. Today, I was going to get the midnight, what is this right in front of me here, Into the Night candle. I found out I don't like the scent. I think my daughter will love it. I never did like Black Amethyst, and I also never did like Dark Kiss. That is my daughter's favorite scent, Dark Kiss. Both of those smell like Country Raid to me. I apologize for anyone. I don't want to ruin it for nobody. My daughter gets highly upset, but both of those fragrances to me smell just like Raid. They do. I cannot help it. She loves the one. Anytime I buy the Dark Kiss or when she used to love Japanese Cherry Blossom, I swear that I could smell it exuding from the package. So I was really quite happy when she was no longer crazy about Japanese Cherry Blossom. However, she still loves Dark Kiss. Even though I'm not too crazy about the scent of the Into the Night, I do want the candle because I love that it's black and I like the decor on it. And I will probably get 2 of those when it does come out. They were going to sell it to me today if it would have rung up at the right sale. I don't know if they just told me that because I couldn't see, but according to them, it didn't ring like the other candles for the sale, which was okay because I ended up getting something else. But I did make certain today I don't like that scent for myself. So the coupons that they gave us, and they gave me 2 more. And what is this? You get a free Into the Night body care item. So I'm going to use this 3 times. And what I'll do is I will probably get a mist and a gel and a body cream, and I will make that a gift. One of the gifts that I put together, because as you know, I put together gifts for wherever I'm working at, and what I'm doing is anything I've gotten free, anything I've gotten multiples of, if I haven't been giving it to the job, I just make gifts out of it. But there are a lot of people that I've met that I've gotten to know at work. Some of them like Bath and Body Works, certain things, home things. Some of them don't like the fragrance. So I'm going to be incorporating some other items into my gift giving, some keychains, some little gift bags with things in them like the socks that people like, and probably some cups and things like that. Just any little thing can be a gift. And I picked up 2 more of these, and I now have a total of 3. So the next thing was these little masks. They told me that these were free because a lot of y'all had these before we did. So I just asked for one of each. I frankly have no one to give them to. I'm not going to wear them, but I thought they were too cute to pass up. So I did get 2 of those. Now, what I went in the store for, I was going to get the Into the Night candle. They didn't have that one. And I was hoping that we would get pumpkin pie. I was on the phone with corporate about 30 minutes before the store opened up because, as you know, today it is 10 off of 30. And I needed to know if it was a coupon 10 off of 30 or not. They gave it to me anyway in the store. But I went round and round with this woman. We talked until the store opened up. Of course, they always tell you, well, I'd like to introduce you to this scent and I'd like to offer you this. I already have all that. I already know all that. I told her that I know that the first few Bath and Body Works existed in 90 or 91, and I've been shopping in there since 95. That's when we got our store. But I did ask her about pumpkin pie, and I mentioned a few things to her that she claimed were good ideas. I told her, one, why do they have that app available in places like, where is it at? Texas, I know it's available there. I don't know if the other state is California or Georgia. I'm not sure. I might be wrong about both of them too, but I do know it's in Texas. My reasoning was Ohio, Albany, Ohio is their home state. I'm next door to Ohio, okay? I'm in Indiana. And I said, why didn't you have it in Ohio and Indiana and maybe a few of those other states? Because cities are completely different than where we are. Because y'all get a lot of stuff before we do. You have a lot of stuff before we do. And I don't just mean Bath and Body Works. I mean in general. There are so many places that I want to visit because they have restaurants and stores that we don't have. For example, we don't have a Container Store. We don't have an IKEA. I've mentioned on here that for a long time I really thought that all IKEA made was faucets because they were in Home Depot and Lowe's. I had no clue until I started tuning into YouTube that IKEA made Alex 9s and Alex 5s and actual furniture and cabinetry type stuff. So, if any of you are lucky to have a Container Store and an IKEA and you shop in there, please think of me because I need to live through you vicariously. Those are two stores that we could really, really use in our area. And they wouldn't be like fluff stores. They would be stores that would be used because you can always use storage. You can always use, containers and things like that. The Container Store covers everything from home containers to business containers. Those of you that have one know what I'm talking about. But I went round and round with her about this pumpkin pie candle because they said, we're not going to get it. And I'm like, we had it. That's how I got my hands on it. Why can't one manager of one store send some to a manager at another store? I don't want to order. They always try to make you order. I'm trying to get them to understand people that love to order, love to order. Those of us, the thousands of us that don't want to place an order, don't want to place an order for a reason. In my case, it's theft. Let's say that I order something, and I've said this before. You guys know that I'm off Monday through Thursday. Let's say that I order something and it's set to come on a Tuesday. Something will happen, and there'll be an exception, and the day they choose is a day that I have to be at work or a day that I have to be gone. And it don't matter if they set something in these hallways within 10 minutes, it's gone. Plus, the UPS rule is they can't leave anything in an open breezeway. And when they go against their rule, they tell you it's the driver's discretion. So you don't know if someone in your neighborhood stole your package or UPS kept it. So that's it, because this is not a rant. I want to share with you what I got. So today I got this graphite cream. They have more of the men's line stuff available. And I was talking to a man in there that was asking me my opinions on stuff. And I told him that I really am not crazy about fresh water, but for him to try them all, because you buy 3, you get 2, I think. And I said that I told him my son's favorites and he was going to go for those. And I said, but no, give it a sniff. You might like it. Just because I don't like it don't mean he won't like it. But I swear, fresh water that I thought I was going to love at first smells like hot heat. My son likes them all, but he really loves the Noir and the Ocean #1. Ocean for him tops Noir. Noir tops Ocean for me, but he's the one wearing it. But I got this cute little thing right here. I have a purple one of these somewhere from when I had the snowflake. And then I got the graphite hand cream. I would use this, but I got this for him. And men don't really use hand cream, but I'm glad that they're starting to make it, because when they do want something on their hands, they want something made for them. So what I got was, I started off with pumpkin pecan waffles. This one, Sweater Weather, and Mahogany, no, I'm sorry, Marshmallow Fireside, I have from previous years past. Oh my God, in previous years packaging. It was between this one and Pumpkin Caramel Swirl. This one won. I'm still going to get Pumpkin Caramel Swirl, but this smells so good. This is like that fragrance for me. For those of you that like the gourmand food type candles, want to burn when you want things to feel homey and feel like baked goods. And I love lighting this one like maybe the couple of weeks before Christmas, even right after Thanksgiving. And y'all already know what's in here. Maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. But I think this just smells so good. And I got this mixed up one time with my pumpkin praline. I think it was pumpkin praline. It was something praline. And it was more of a nutty type. It's like this without the sweet, without the waffle. It was more of a nutty type. And at one point they had one that had like orange zest in it or something like that. I wasn't crazy about that. It came out while their candles were Slatkin, and they had the one with it called Lavender Macaroon, and that one is completely different from the lavender marshmallow and all that that's out now. If they would bring that back, I don't know if they're allowed to since it was Slatkin and Company or something like that, but that thing smelled like our Libs candy store, and I found it while it was leaving in a mini form, and I loved it ever since. If they would just bring that back and call it something else, that would be grand. So this was one of the candles I got. And they gave me a candle crate because I've been needing candle crates. And then I got Vanilla Bean. Now, Vanilla Bean, y'all have heard me talk about this. Madagascar, Vanilla Bean, homemade marshmallows, and fresh steamed milk. Now, y'all know that I have gone on and on about Ski Lodge. I'll take at least a tray and a half of those, 2 trays and a half of those. I love the sugared peony, I think. I'll take 6 of those. I love the, what's that real pretty one? Magic in the Air. I take a tray of those because they're pretty. And then Pink Petal Tea Cake. I love the way it smells. I'll take 2 trays of that. But this right here, if there was a candle that I could burn all my life, all of my living years that I know how to light a candle and not set anything on fire. If I had a candle for every candle that I already own, this would be it. Right here for me. I love Vanilla Bean. It's very light, and once you light it for a while, you may feel like you haven't smelled it. But for me, I like basic and I like bland. And you'd have to be me to understand this, or just understand when you just want a plain creamy scent. So even if I can't smell this while I'm in the house, when I leave and go somewhere and come back, I can smell it. I would take 2 cases of this, or 18 or 6-pack, whatever these are. I would take 6 6-pack crates of this right here by itself. As much as I love Ski Lodge, it's right up there with Ski Lodge, Pink Petal Tea Cake, and Sugared Peony. I want all of them. But if there was one candle that you can count on me burning all of my life, that I will always have, that would be this one right here. I love its basicness and its creaminess, but I just love vanilla. So if you love vanilla, you'll understand. If you love just a basic everyday scent, I would light this candle in the summertime if I wanted to light a candle, because y'all heard me say I don't light candles in the summertime. This would be one. If I just wanted to put a basic mellow scent in the house, this would be it for me. I love this. If I wanted to light a candle sitting right next to me while I'm reading, sitting right next to me on my nightstand, this would be it. And unfortunately, I think I've only got 2 prior. This makes 3. And if I burned one or gave one away, this makes 2. But candle day or no candle day, with another sale, I plan on getting at least 6 of these. And I haven't seen Pink Petal Tea Cake anymore, so I hope I haven't missed the boat on that. Maybe it'll come back. So enough about Vanilla Bean. We all know my top forever fragrance. Then I got Iced Cranapple. And all this time I thought this was Iced Cranberry. This scent right here, I like it. I haven't lit it, but I like it. And I got 2 of these. I don't know what I'm going to do with the extra one. I plan to exchange it, because I just need one of these. But this is fresh apple, frosty cranberries, sugared raspberry, creamy musk. Now, I think I heard Miss Myra say that she didn't have this in her area. I think that's what she told me. So if you don't, I've got a second one. Well, she didn't tell me. Let me back that up. I watched her video where she said that she couldn't find. I think this is the one, because I kept calling it the wrong thing. I don't know if there is an iced cranberry. I know there's a cranberry woods, but I like this. And it has that berry type scent that I thought that the holly, am I saying that right? The new holly line was going to smell like. I don't know. But I got 2 of those. So that is all that I got from Bath & Body Works. Now, I'm going to share with you everything else that I got. I got Sephora, Target. I already showed my Alex and Ani on here. So now I'm going to share with you what I got from Sephora. And I spent way more money in there than I intended to. And I don't have a whole lot at all. For this first purchase, I went to the main Sephora. And I actually went in there looking for the mini lip stunners and the Rihanna little lip gloss mini set. They didn't have it. I talked myself out of the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. I don't need that right now. I don't need to spend $129 on eyeshadow. I don't even use the eyeshadow I got. I talked myself out of the second quad Pat McGrath because I do still want that one, just not yet. And then I talked myself out of the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, which is $99 now, and so is the Lila one, if anybody wanted that and you've been holding out. So, these little 3 items that I have right here cost me $72. I didn't even, let me see, let me say that right. Yeah, they cost me $72. I didn't even get a lot. So, the first 3 items that I got, and this is at the main Sephora, was I have been curious about the creamy matte, let me see, I'm saying that wrong. The Radiant Creamy Concealer, not the matte one, but I do want a matte one, in NARS Amande. And these are $13. They have these little small ones. I've meddled with it in store, and the notes say golden, so I don't know. It tends to blend into my hand really good because I plan to use this. I don't use concealer under my eyes because I feel like I don't need to. But a lot of the people that I see using their foundation put it there, and it looks good. So who's to say? Maybe I need it and don't know it. So I got that. Then I got this. I first saw this at Sephora. And this is the Honey set spray. And I'm going to try this right now because I was curious about this. They didn't have one open in the store. And I found out that I did not like the Huda set spray. I sprayed that one on one day, and I so regretted it. I was walking around looking for something to wipe it off my face with. It had a very strong tear flower scent. It smelled like one of the bronzers that I got from NARS that had that scent, but it wasn't as strong in that bronzer. It was so strong, guys, that I wanted to wash it off my face. And when I tell you I was sorry that I put it on, I really was. So we're going to try this one, and I'm going to spray this now. I think this is double capped like the cherry one. And I don't have any makeup on, but I'm spraying this, and it doesn't really smell like anything. It doesn't smell bad. It's not strong. It doesn't really smell like anything. It doesn't smell sweet. And I don't have a cold. So it's very light on whatever it is supposed to smell like. So that works for me. I don't really have an aversion to most scents at all. But that's pretty good. I just wanted to get it because I do have the Honey palette. And then the last thing I got, guys, was the Pat McGrath lipstick that I definitely wanted. Now, I found out online that she has other colors. And you can try them on that app. But our store only had whatever came out with this grouping. So I kind of hated that because I was going to get another color. And the Amuse Bouche lipsticks, is it Bite? I don't know if Bite makes them. They're $13. And I love those lipsticks. I had a sample called Beetroot, so I am going to return for some of those. But this is this is a matte shade. But I was looking for something along the lines of my Lancome Hydro Riche Sequoia. And that is an old lipstick. The last tube I had, guys, was in 1992. I was 25, and we know how old I am now. But this was close enough, so I'm going to put it on my hand. This is the shade that it was, so I think I'm going to like that. And that is all that I got from that Sephora. And again, that was the regular Sephora. So then me, being the unsatisfied soul that I am, decided to go and see what was at the Penny's Sephora. And lo and behold, guys, I found what I was looking for, walked in there, and they had exactly what I was looking for. And the funny thing is, I wanted 2 of the Stunna lip paints because I was watching Alyssa Ashley's live, and I must have asked a dozen times what shade she had on. And she never answered because she never seen it. And I know how those things go. Them questions scroll so fast. But I found out it was Underdog when I looked at something else, and I paid $32 for the two lip stunners because I actually put them on my pennies charge, and then this right here I paid for from my own money. So one of these is going to be a gift for my friend Pat. She's always doing me a solid, doing me a favor. And she is the one that I was getting those lipsticks for when I said I had a friend that liked dark browns, and this was so pretty. I got one for her, and I'm going to be putting it in her bag because I'm going to try to go find her Monday or Tuesday. And then one is for me, which I'm going to be trying this on immediately. And then the next thing I got, and I haven't tried to push this out of here, so I don't know if this slides off of here or not, because I don't really want to open it up yet, but I thought maybe if this slid off of here, I could take this out, and I don't see that it does. So I can't really tell if it's fastened on there, but you guys know you get 5 mini lip glosses, and I've already got the one Fussy. You have After, let me see, Pretty Please, which is this pink one right here. And then you have Fussy, which is that one. And then you have Confetti, which is supposed to be different from Diamond Milk. And the last two shades that I think is holding most people's interest is the Hot Chocolate and the Cheeky. A lot of people have been equally interested in both the brown and the orange. And I was watching a video. I don't know if her name is Brianna Lewison, because I might be saying her name wrong, but I watched her video and commented to her that I was going to go ahead and pick these up today. So now I'm going to share with you everything else that I got from everywhere else, which is probably Target and Schnucks. Oh, and like I mentioned, I'm going to be cooking real food today. I've got some broccoli boiling, and as much as I love broccoli, guys, it stinks when it's first cooking. Okay, so before I share everything else, I managed to get that thing off of there. Now let's see if I can get into this tin. Okay, so this is what they look like. So this is wonderful for a gift. Also, if you wanted to pull one of these out, which is what I plan to do because I already have the shade Fussy. So I'll probably pull that one out and make it a gift. I can put it into a bag with a nail polish or an eyeshadow or a bronzer. So this one right here I'll probably get rid of just because I have the full size. But the rest of these I'm going to keep. So I thought this was pretty nice, and you can reuse this tin. They were telling me that she's coming out with more eyeshadow, and like I said, I have, y'all know the eyeshadow palettes I've hauled on here, but I don't even wear eyeshadow like that. I'm starting to, and I try not to wear more than 2 or 3 colors because then I have a mess. But I'm going to get everything else and share with you what I got. So today for me was definitely a day of discovery. Not only did I discover that I don't like Into the Night, I have officially discovered that I do not like pumpkin spice lattes. I think they are all right for novelty, but I don't like them. So I went to Target and let me see. From Target, I got just some Viva because I needed some. I hope I didn't do anything bad here. Oh, Lord. Yeah, just some Viva because I needed some. And I got this because I was thirsty, so I'm going to open this up and drink it. This is the Caramel Frappuccino. Now, these I like. Maybe if they made a pumpkin spice Frappuccino, that'd be up my alley. But I prefer Viva. I really like Viva, and I buy Bounty too. But Viva is my #1 choice. However, I buy both. I did get the medicine that I needed. I got some Excedrin Extra Strength in the caplet form because I really don't like those green and white ones. I got some Aleve, and I didn't get everything because I still want some Motrin. And I got these. These don't really work for me, but the last bottle that I had, I gave them away because a lot of times, a lot of people that do like Tylenol like these, and that way I'm not giving them my medicine. Or when you let someone tip 2 out of the bottle and they actually tip 4 and 5 and 6, which is how I think I'm ending up having 1 pill or an odd number of pills. And the next thing that I got that I'm supremely excited about because I'm nuts like that is these pens. Now, y'all know that I've already hauled these, but it was something about this lavender one. And here's how nutso I am. I couldn't remember if there was a lavender one in that pack of 14 or however many it was that I had. Let me see. Do I have it up here? I'm going to reach over and hope that I don't turn my phone over. This pack right here is a pack of 13. It comes with a black. This does not. I was about to pick up a pack that had two dark greens, a black and a red. And then I spied this pack, and this is what got me right here. And plus, y'all know I wanted a second pack anyway. But I couldn't remember. I said, I don't think there was a lavender in those pins, but I think there is in the back. But I'm still glad I got this. So I still will get a separate 2-pack of these, but if I can find it, I'm looking for the fine point. But I love these, and I did say I wanted another pack, and this lavender one's got me, so these will stay at home because I need to get the lock, cut off my locker at work because I think that I lost that little key to it, and my lime green one is in there. And then I got this finally. This is the 22-pack as opposed to the one that I got that had, what, maybe like 12 of them in there. And some of the colors repeat themselves. I love lime green, I love pink, I love magenta, and all that. So, this right here, I think I have 2 blacks. There's a black on this end, a black on this end, and a brown back here. I've never seen a brown ink pen. So, I'm very happy to have those. And again, in both of those, I just want black in the fine point, and I'm done. Now, as you know, I'm still working on my cancer care boxes, and I am very happy to say that one of them is complete. All that I need is a box. One of them I wanted to be a box, and one of them I wanted to be a bag, or they both might be bags, but I plan on going out to Michael's on Monday to see what I can find. And here I have a card that says, sending you love and lots of it. And then I plan on writing another special message on the inside. And I don't know which card is going to who yet because I'm making one for a family friend and one for family as far as the boxes. And this one is, today and always I'm sending rainbow thoughts your way. So this might be the card that I send out of town. And what my plan is to send everything to my friend's daughter and then include a bag so that she can put the bag together because I don't think I can mail the box that I would want to send. And then the last thing that I got, I think from Target, was this bag. So this might be the bag that I send to my friend, or I'll use it for my cousin. I don't know. I always say bag and box because I start off wanting to do a basket, or I start off wanting to do a bag, or I start off wanting to do a box, and things always change depending on what I find. Because for my friend, I did a sunshine box, and it was supposed to be a bag back then. And what that is, when you make a sunshine basket for anyone, most of you probably already know, you put small gifts in there that they can open up something every day. Well, my friend opened up something all in one day, but it's just something nice where they have a different little thing they can unwrap every day. So, this right here. Now, the next place I went to in our mall was a tea store because I'm going to be including teas in this basket. And they had these separate packs for 50 cents. And here I have chai. And I have red raspberry. And it's by a company called Harvey & Sons. I'm not at all familiar with them. And we have English breakfast. We have organic rubus. I don't know how you say that. And then we have Egyptian chamomile. Now, needless to say, I'm going to surface back and get me some of these. And then this one is for me, vanilla almond. I always call it vanilla Swiss almond. It's just vanilla almond. This tea used to be $10, which was pricey at the time. Now it's $12.99. The company that I got it from, I believe it used to be Kitchens. And the reason I say that is this store sells the exact same coffee candy that Kitchens sells, but their name is different and they moved. This is called Beans and Baristas LLC. I know you can't see that, but Beans and Baristas. Now, we had a coffee shop here called Kitchens. They sold different things. They sold different dishes and different kinds of coffees. They're the ones that made the Banana Foster. And sometimes when you have people that take over the business, they have ideas, they change things, knock things out, you know. So I'm thinking that might be what happened because they carry the exact same coffee candies and these exact same, the Republic of Teas. Not, you know, that just made me wonder. So I'm glad. I just wish they would bring back a few other things. Like, for example, they make coffee So did the one that went out of business. But this Swiss almond, or I'm sorry, vanilla almond, I've always called it Swiss, is one of my favorite smoothest teas around. So that one's for me. And then this one, I'm thinking, will be for my cousin. And this is Republic Chai. And it's fine quality black tea blended with herbs and spices. And you get, it says it steeps 50 cups. So I don't know if there's 50 pods in here. But this one right here has cinnamon and ginger and orange peel and all that kind of stuff in there. So that's going to be for her. And then I think the next things that I got are from the grocery store. So we're going to pause for a minute. Now, we know I love my cherry Coke, but I had so many bags that I was carrying today. So I went ahead and got this little regular Coke in a little 1 liter bottle because today I just want the flavor of Coke. I got time to get cherry Coke later. Now, they had this. They had a rose type one, and this is green tea and honey. And y'all know I'm always trying the new Dawn. Whatever Dawn is new, I always give it a try. But my favorite is the pure ones and the one that's called Bleach Alternative and the antibacterial. But I always try these new ones. And green tea and honey scent, 2 times more grease cleaning power. These are very pretty, but it smells like aloe. And I do like that. I like that a lot. So the next thing I got was I was curious about these Oreos. I always hear people talk about these. What flavor do y'all think these are? Every flavor that I could come up with, I found a video that would guess that same flavor, and it was a no. I wanted to open them and taste them by the time I did the video, but it doesn't have that tab. And then y'all know they had that new Folgers, some of the ones that they replaced the 1850 with, so I got a Golden Dusk. This one is a medium dark roast with a medium body and complex finish. I really did like the 1850 as far as when I wanted strong coffee because you heard me say it holds up to the creamer. The creamer doesn't dilute it at all. I don't know why they gave me this book. I don't even read these, but I might. I think they have recipes in them. Then at Target one year they had black tea. And it was so good. I drank the whole thing before I knew it. It was one of those things that had 100 in the box. So I saw this and decided to get it. But this is like my favorite tea. So I'll probably go back and get some more of these. I think they were $1.79. They didn't have a lot of them. So if I go back and I can get 2 or 3, that's what I'm going to do. And then this right here, I wanted to try these. I make these in the oven because you can make them on top of the stove. But these are the loaded baked home-style casserole kind. And I wanted to try these because it says cheese, onion, chives with a taste of butter and bacon. Now, I'm going to cook real food today, which is why I have my stinky broccoli over there boiling. I am in the mood for some pork chops and some broccoli and these potatoes. And I got hot sauce for my pork chops. So the next thing that I got is tea. And this one is going out of town, the cinnamon apple one, because I think this is the one that my friend's mom liked. She had cinnamon apple when we visited there, and I got into it. And then this one is for my cousin because I wanted to get them both. Zen tea. Y'all know that I'm making those cancer care boxes, so I'm very happy to have one of them almost complete. And then the last 2 items that I got was my hot sauce because I had to have my hot sauce with my pork chops. And then I was out of lemon pepper. I had double the amount of garlic salt. Or what am I trying to say? The one with the light green top. It's not pure garlic salt. It's the one that has garlic and Parmesan or something like that in there. Yeah. And y'all know what? I didn't buy any pocket bags. I didn't buy any. They didn't have any that I wanted. And like I said, I'm trying to be good and save my money since they don't take checks no more. Because y'all heard me say that, and some people have asked, why it matters. Why don't I just use the money that I have? Here's why it matters. And I know it sounds weird to hear me just say that I'm upset about that. I have an emergency fund that I should not be messing with at all, okay? But when they have certain things that I really, really want, and I really want to go ham, in my mindset, I would just write a check from that emergency fund, and then I would work an extra day or extra hours, or if we got a bonus or whatever, and I'd put that in there. Now, the good news is I am disciplined enough to not withdraw money from my emergency fund and not transfer it over into the actual checking account where my bank card is attached to, because I have two checking accounts. So I'm disciplined enough not to do that. But I was okay with my mindset of writing a check. So when I wrote off that $250 check and $164 check, it was always around the time I was getting paid, which I would just move that money over and I'd put it in there. And now I have to use my actual money, which is weird. I have something in my mindset against that. It's like I'll think first, like, well, do I really want to spend $200? Do I really want all this stuff I'm getting, or do I want some of it? But I'm hoping they'll change, but they probably won't because Sephora did the same thing and they're still swinging. But I will say this, I am saving money for the Christmas stuff like everybody because they let me smell, they were teasing me today. They let me smell that citrus swirl because a lot of people said that it smelled like the mandarin mango. It's a little bit different. It smells a little bit different. Some say it smells like a creamsicle. I know that if nothing else, I want the lotion in that, maybe the shower gel. And the raspberry one, I know that if nothing else, I want the lotion, maybe the shower gel. As far as that blueberry, guys, they let me smell those salts, and it smelled a lot like the blueberry hand soap that you've heard me say was around when my son was little. It's nothing like the blueberry that we just purchased in the spring that came out with Cherry Merlot. It smelled good, and I already know, if nothing else, I want one full set of that. Without smelling the cookie one, we've already heard from me that I want all of that. I want at least two sets. And then the lemon one, if it smells like lemon buttercream, it is over because I love lemon buttercream. The lemon buttercream that I said smelled like lemon cake that came out in the hand gel at Easter time, if that lemon smells like that, because they've already given us the lemon tutti dulce, which kind of smelled like the vanilla lemon. They've given us true lemon and Lemoncello. The only lemon that they have that's left to go is that sweet one that smells like cake. So I'm really hoping and praying that's what it is. If not, I won't be disappointed because they got time. They got time to make pink petal tea cake a scent too, since they've already put it in the soap and the wallflower. But hands down, I know. And every time that we say that we want to be good, here they come out with something. Candles, I'm kind of okay on. I am going for Candle Day, and there are certain candles that I want, but it's that body care line I want more. But I'm also trying to make myself use stuff up because I have a whole lot of stuff, and I still want more stuff, and I'm going through stuff now. So that was it. I just wanted to share what I got, and sorry this is so long. But I'm glad they brought these back. Now all I need is my pink medic one. And I think there's some more because I actually saw this on Life Inside the Page and I wasn't expecting this to be in the store. So they're putting some of these out and some of the wallflowers. What I would like is for that big red truck one to come back because that one and the ballerina one was what I wanted last year. I was able to get the ballerina, but they sold out of that truck one while I was waiting. I won't wait this time if they come back with it. So that was it. Until the next time, everyone have a great day. And if I don't see you again, happy Halloween.